Okay, folks, how to play the old classic rock and roll, swing, R&B tune, Flip Flop Fly. I reckon this was the first rock and roll song, but that's just me. People will argue with that, please do. Anyway, the main point of this video is for my students in the starter pack, to give them something to play when they finish their lesson on swing, lesson 14 on swing. What we've done in the lesson is explain all the theory of it and how it works and how to sort of what you need to do when you're learning how to play swing. This is a tune for you to wrap your fingers around. I'll show you a sample right hand picking pattern that you should be able to do now that you've done all those exercises and got your right hand skills up throughout the course. And it's a simple 12 bar, so we don't need to worry too much about where to put your slide. You know how to play a 12 bar blues by now. If you're watching this and you haven't purchased a starter pack, gone through those lessons, then I'm presuming that if you're going to attempt this, your skills are up to the point where you're not going to need me to explain to you what a 12 bar blues is. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to focus on that. You can find that anywhere you like. This is about how to play Flip Flop Fly and how to play a particular right hand picking pattern that swings. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Slow that down, eh? A bit more. Thumb, finger. So it's downbeat, up, upbeat, down. What does that do? That gives me that bass note. The bass note is playing the one and the end of two, like a Charleston sort of rhythm, a very common thing in swing. We'll get into that later in the blues course, but that's by accident, really. What happens after that? I'm accenting those late swung notes. Okay, here that's making a swing. If you hear that along with my foot, that's the downbeat. The backbeat swinging, as opposed to a backbeat straight. Okay, you swing it. That's all you need to do. You don't even need your thumb, and you can hear how that's swinging away, right? So, okay, that's a pattern that may be a bit challenging, but there's all the exercises in your starter pack would have prepared you for that. So just work on it a bit harder. You can simplify it a little bit if you like. Let's have a look at the song. I'll sing it for you, because apart from that, it's just a 12 bar. Now the main thing with the song is the verse starts on the flat third note. When I get the blues, I get me a rocking chair. And the Flip Flop Fly, the chorus, starts on the one note. Flip Flop Fly, don't care if I die. Let's have a look and see if I can get away with that vaguely. When I get the blues, didn't even start to get away. Let's try again. When I get the blues, I'm gonna get me a rocking chair. When I get the blues, I'm gonna get me a rocking chair. When the blues overtake me, gonna rock right away from here. When I get lonesome up on that telephone. When I get lonesome up on that telephone, I call my baby, say I'm on my way back home. Flip flop and fly, don't care if I die. Flip flop and fly, don't care if I die. Don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. etc. There's more verses. You can arrange it however you like. The main thing with that tune is getting the when I get the blues, that first note of the verse up on the major third, then the flat note, da ba da ba ba ba, and then the one for the flip flop fly, the chorus part. I'm not going to go through what I did in the solo. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, you can it's just a blues solo. There's no point in me going through that note for note because I can't even remember what I did. And even that picking pattern, I was mixing that up, right? So generally what I tend to do is play it a bit simpler when I'm singing, so it doesn't interfere with the vocals, and also just because I'm focusing on my singing, not so much on my picking there. Mainly because it's like a drum fill during those sections of the 12 bar where there's no vocal. So if you play a trickier rhythm, right? Now that's a great tune, and it's a good example of a swing feel. So have fun with that one. Cheers.